I'm gonna set this up. Portugal, I wanna hear you roar!
Portugal, are you ready? That's alto barulho!
Dupree opens. Where's that come from? Off of Cat. Magisk dead, Ooh. Simple. Finds it right back. A little peek into the window. Bit's gonna try to chase this around. zywoo's ready. Ooh, he sure is. 4 versus 2 off that one. Young tries to get out from ramp. And Simple just keeps this one tucked inside the ladder.
Yeah, they're actually stuck at ends right now. I mean, so much information here for the CT side, and it looks like NaVi are trying to change that as best as they can. Tag comes in. Simple with the signature P250. Already rang off in this round. Finds the other kill. Oh! That's the B site cracked wide open. He's not done, though.
He goes back as if he hasn't had enough.
He said, rotate slower, son.
Goes in for the peek. Now, he's had the bomb the whole time. Young just got info. Maybe we do get a helping hand to Simple. Or maybe he is the hand of God himself. 3 kills queued up. Tries to tap back. Oh, it had to be all Simple in the end, but Apex is his answer. Ooh. And Vitality will pick up CT pistol.
Felt like they were actually looking at another 2v4 situation. Wait, whoa, 1 AK and 1 kill.
All they need is 1. Oh!
What?
Or maybe 2.
He was in another time zone. Apex, the headshot in, I mean.
And I'm not the one who nearly single-handedly won them a pistol. Masuda inside of the apartments. He goes for the peek at his SDY sidearm to manage to put that FAMAS into the hands of Electronics, so he doesn't need the AK. And Team Vitality, they are nowhere to be found on this B site.
Jesus Christ, I mean, the double dink right there with the P250 off the push, you know, they had to do something. I mean, even though they have 3 guns, it doesn't really stand to a pack of Ts in that situation, so Masuda missed a small timing. Of course, the double dink in from SDY. No chance to fire back. Magisk will look for some damage, but he can't even find that.
So, Dupree down as well. Simple adds another to the tally. 3 kills in the pistol, not enough. 3 kills in the follow-up, and NaVi bounced right back.
It's actually astounding how quickly Simple can start off into a game. And again, we're looking at this from his POV. This crosshair, and that shot is just unreal, right? That's unreal.
Electronic could 100% catch them off guard. The utility comes through from Vitality, nading out what is Electronic's position, but Perfecto and Simple, well, that's 2 back for NaVi, and a man advantage with it. Bomb beyond the halfway point, and NaVi beyond the point that Vitality think they can take this back. They concede, and NaVi find 4.
The plant was susceptible, right? They had to put it down in the open. They were a little bit concerned. They wanted to get into post-plant positions. There wasn't that much pressure coming in from Vitality. There was no big flank as well in a round like that. SDY could have made a lap around to mid. They decided to play it standard, and that was actually just enough to scare Vitality, and they put their op in a good position. Simple got his frag. They denied that CT retake player. And Perfecto getting a ton of leverage here, taking out Apex. It subdues him to put him in a position like CT spawn. Of course, it was great that he got there in time, but they could not stop that plant.
5 straight off the back of the force buy round 2. Good grenade damage, of course, but that's not going to stop Bit. He goes right back to bottom mid and decides to continue to tear up Vitality. Apex, a singular trade, but how about Magisk? Yes, sir! Off of Tetris, that's 2, but with 15 health, he dies to the Glock of Simple. Simply trying to escape, to try and offer us something more. He's got utility of his own. Such a dangerous game to try and go through that smoke, and of course, Bit holds it the entire time. That's 6 instantly out of NaVi.
So incredibly well played. They caught zywoo off the fast connector presence. Flew down here. Instant shot, and another death for Apex through the smoke, this time via Simple. And Simple understands the opportunity with Magisk looking to reposition as soon as possible. Doesn't know if there's more players behind the smoke on the ramp.
SDY back on the entry. Nobody behind Arch this time, so he goes really deep. So deep that Dupree's dead. Then the peek out of Magisk, done. Now they haven't found Masuda, but he reveals himself and unfortunately doesn't take anybody with him. Apex tries to get in, but by the time he arrives, everybody else is already dead and done for.
Jeez.
And as he reaches for the M4, that is the end of him. NaVi, 6-round lead.
Yeah, it's like clockwork.
Nade hunting down Magisk, drops him to 69 health. Man advantage though, still for Vitality. But how about this position? Electronic catching Magisk off.
Oh, they have no idea that he could have been in that spot.
Oh, and then a bit of damage onto zywoo. Electronic, he could have heard that. Oh, and point blank, it is in fact Electronic to extend the advantage again for NaVi. Round after round, kill after kill. dupreeh starting to attack from behind. Sure enough, flanks right into the back of Perfecto, so the retake's on. Bomb half gone. CTs with a smoke, they could drop that on top, but dupreeh would have to come out from the palace, and there is no kit, so they have to get this going. Some Young to send them packing.
Oh man, that's Masuda gone. That was, I mean, a key trade right there. And a few situations with key trades, right? Magisk, Electronic does not sit at the bottom of stairs. If he knows that Magisk is tucked left pocket, it's a little dangerous for him. He's clearly crosshair-wise, wasn't aware of that situation. Magisk equally scared, doesn't hit a bullet. Masuda dies on this trade trying to stop this bomb from getting defused. Look at Electronic, he was worried about the window player. Not a chance in hell for that. And as soon as Electronic hears zywoo shoot, he gets into his outpost. As Magisk said, there's no pressure. No one's expecting them to win this series. The odds are 3-1 against Vitality. They should be playing like it.
Excellent play from Bit. Gets boosted up early. dupreeh just walks right into his own demise. Magisk attempts the recovery, but that's also going the way of NaVi. And so 10 rounds into this game, and we're looking at 9 for NaVi. If they can just get through the weapons, those 3 weapons. And sure enough, the follow-ups, Electronic and Simple continue to just tear up this A site. And every time they decide to get something going, it is theirs for the taking. A perfect round out of NaVi.
Woo. Spacing is immaculate.
Again, they go towards mid, and zywoo, not the first time that he sets up the 5v4. He survives the AK damage. Apex wants a little piece of this, but Electronic doubles back, and we get a quick move from NaVi. Tech 9 at the front. And Masuda, with the lesser of the rifles, is able to answer. Then dupreeh comes in from underground.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Electronic dead. Finally, something from Vitality. Sure enough, zywoo gets in, but Simple answers. And in a 1v5, his whole team dead around him. He, at the very least, gets the better of zywoo. Bit of damage through the windowsill, but a second for Simple. And he knows where Masuda is, but that's drawing him into the cap player. So sure enough, Masuda from down beneath shoots through, and Vitality absolutely needs something.
And we see how much that hit gets slowed down when SDY doesn't get the kill, right? They're still trying to continue for the same tactic. Oh, push into upper. Oh, and Perfecto gets one, but it's answered back.
They're fighting. And now the T's are trying to get drawn in. Magisk, his chance. 3 kills on the round. zywoo wants to finish this. Some Young and Simple, we've seen their synergy. Now, there's no questions for Vitality because they have that deep T spawn. Apex breathing down their neck this entire time. And time about to force the hand of NaVi. Here he comes. He peeks out, and zywoo, just the sidearm needed to end that. It is not much, but it is 3 for Vitality.
Yeah, Miss Molly there for SDY, but it doesn't feel like it would have mattered at all. It's this double push upper, right? First kill goes the way, actually, of NaVi, but the trade back is huge. Magisk falling into the site.
Nice multi-frag.
Yeah, that's the anchor we know. Locking it down with the rifle. It's just about thinking of when will the CTs get insecure. This is a spot where, of course, you have to split up. But where do you come back and get information?
Oh, shadow advantage not enough.
Wow. Swing duel here.
We've already seen Magisk deliver multi-kills from this position. Whether that's Tetris or inside sight, he's been solid. And now he hears them as they start to press into this A site. Sure enough, Some Young is dead, but it's Simple in his place. 16 frags already. He tucks in silently, awaits them. They get closer. They tap that bomb. A first in from Simple, but a wallbang for Masuda. And Vitality, by the skin of their teeth, continue to rack up rounds.
He had to bust out the power drill to finish him off.
We got a lot of feet from Navi inside this site. Simple, a little preoccupied, almost has a chance to turn that back onto Apex. So now suddenly Navi surrounded. From all fronts they fight. Such little HP for Vitality as well. And when you're just fighting for a mere 5 rounds, you have to think, can we take this chance that wins yet again?
They respect that T-side advantage of being able to sit and wait. And okay, Madge is the last player with any help, and he'll take those duels. Perfecto dies. That's some death, but moving into the last round, I'm not sure it'll matter at all.
Let's finish this half with a bang. 15 seconds for the 15th round. Bomb gets taken out. Apex double kill.
Oh.
And he's looking for a little bit more. It's zywoo to help. Simple, last man up, 1v3, surrounded and done for. Navi bleed out that clock. And every single time it seems Vitality get to sprinkle just one more round in. We will be back, Lisbon, in just a second with the second half of Mirage. Perfecto taking first peeks. Vitality parading with utility into the B site. Oh, nice flash out of Bit. That sets up Perfecto wonderfully. We've got 3 counter-terrorists just sitting within this site. Masuda's able to get one. We've got a quick clash. Gunfight's all over, but a man advantage for Navi,
okay.
and Perfecto taps them down.
Yeah.
4 frags to his name, and an 11th round to Navi.
You can make that the Maersk anchor play of the day, all right?
Yeah.
Because Perfecto is the guy to watch all in small sites. When he has to dodge flashes, I don't think there's anybody better. And a hell of a job right here with that aim. Played an interview recently where he just basically inferred that if Perfecto had more space on this team, he would be able to step up this challenge. I think he sees something special.
By Magisk, who runs the risk and walks out. And sure enough, we get a little life over towards that A site. Simple immediately takes it back down. Ooh. His 20th kill on Mirage. And he's looking to be the first player to have 20 MVPs. This could be his event. This could be his history. Begins to write it on Mirage. Bit, well, he still just sits on that back site. He's got teammates all around. What's left of Vitality. zywoo tries to fight back towards Cat. Bit pushes in, drops that bomb. Here comes Dupree. A single shot is all he needs. Wow. We got life on Vitality.
Damn, they pulled that off. Man, it looked like the spot was so good. That Bit made the move that he needed to. Simple picking off Magisk was huge, but you know what? Vitality in that 4v3 situation, they let Magisk go through with the lurk, but they already at the same time organized for the B split, right? They had the full intention to let him stay alive, get kills, whatever. Take all the attention. That was enough to give Vitality a chance, and Dupree pulls out the clutch.
Magisk over the ticket. Close pistol down. Not half bad. 2 kills come through. Don't let this be their end. Masuda, sure enough, recovers it all. Alongside zywoo, they clamp down on what could have been a cost at the end of this, but there it is. 20 rounds deep and 4 the difference. Time for Navi to buy back. Navi just looking to hold on to some grenades. They could be so valuable when the time truly comes. And this is the first test. 2 Ts out from apartments. They get swamped by Perfecto and Bit. And a smoke grenade for Bit to walk around with. 2 kills straight back. 3 versus 3. Bit in the open, finds that head of Dupree and dives back into the cover, leaving zywoo on his own. His teammate not yet here. He does just get out ever so slightly, and Simple doesn't see him, but zywoo looks away, and Bit decides to end him. Magisk, 16 kills deep, a 1v3, and a back turned to a very lethal Navi. There he goes.
Okay.
It's Navi right back, 3 guns up.
Man, leave it to the B anchors right now. I mean, if they want to try to lurk out, of course, they've got to get through. Perfecto, once again, so good at taking the minimum amount of flash. And I think it eats it at first, but just enough time for him to see a player jumping out. Bit's got this covered perfectly. This is a matter of timings. I was holding that for what feels like days. Just as he turned away.
And there's no real pressure here applied by Navi. They're going to allow for Vitality to make the move they want, and that is the pressure outside ramp. The reason they want it is because Simple's here. And with that flash, it is a beautiful 2 kills. Electronic, an excellent assist, but just like last round, Vitality bounced back, and this time they go one better. They get themselves into the advantage. They get themselves into the A site. Magisk can't manage to hold on to all of it though. Electronic keeping this one lively. Shots to the top of mid. Perfecto falls back. 25 seconds. Bomb separated from its teammate. We've got individual 1v1s incrementally working towards one another.
Oh, he got the info.
Perfecto has a clear picture as to what's up. Meanwhile, Electronic, he gets dropped to 28, and dupreeh, he just sits. That gives space to Perfecto to try and pressure that site instead.
Oh.
He wastes no time getting away from that mid-fight, but the bomb, of course, is still planted for dupreeh. Electronic's got the kit, no smoke for it. dupreeh peeks up, a couple of taps. Electronic, oh, all the way! Oh. Ice cold!
No way, looking down, trusting Perfecto. And that's a guy you can believe in. Yeah, I know what you mean.
There's a fight.
What the hell?
Bit!
Are we playing Quake?
Just ejects off of the ladder. Perfecto comes through with the ticket peek. We're right back to the 2v2. Low health though. You know, we said Vitality yesterday over G2 just had that little bit more clutch. Well, with such little health, Navi shooting for 15. But the calculator, that is zywoo, known to have a clutch or two, is very comfortable here inside the back site. Perfecto jumps up and he is dead. But what about Bit? He's in the open and zywoo goes down smooth.
Hey. From one great rookie to another. Bit shows him what's up. Low on health. Nice attempt in the clutch, but no result. And look at this. I mean, oh, that's a tilting way to go. Bit persists right throughout every sequence in this round. Match point done. And Navi have proved a lot, right? Not only have they just dominated in the first half, pulled out the second pistol.
Smoke will stall things out, but we do get a cross from Apex. Oh, down he goes. Young looking for another Bit. In the meanwhile, he's got 2 kills. And in a 4 versus 2, it looks like Navi keep it gnarly on Mirage. Masuda hoping to thrash back with an absolute gamble. A hope that nobody pushes in from ticket unless he decides to go clear it, but he only has 10 seconds left. Oh, and Masuda, he gets cleared off. Magisk, he knows Perfecto's gonna run. Does he have the time? Absolutely not. A red flag raised on Mirage coming into this matchup. Our analyst said Vitality shouldn't have it, that Navi are simply too strong. And with a lights-out performance, and you want to know the best news?
What is it?
Well, the best news is that we're in Lisbon!
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's great. That's great news. It's never bad being in Lisbon.
And this crowd wants a little more CS, so let's do it. Navi, Vitality, map 2 at the Blast Spring Finals, Grand Finals. Ooh, nice and slow. And Young catches Masuda first. dupreeh trying to chase it towards long. There's the Gush and frag behind it. That's going to allow for the long player in zywoo to just try and lock in. Apex known to be towards bank, double kill. Health down on zywoo, Apex low. Perfecto pushing in, but zywoo's got cover from boxes. And now Young's got to prove his worth as the stand-in. And down he goes at the hands of dupreeh. That extra late lurk comes through for Vitality's T-side pistol.
That was clearly a demo round right there.
We didn't see that B hit get tested in any stretch. And so they try to go right back at it. dupreeh, he's going to open up. Electronic looking to deliver, but he eats a flashbang. Simple's down in water though, Deagle popping off. Young shaved away. And in an instant, it is Vitality just getting through the guns of Navi. That first one absolutely free.
Whoa, okay.
Electronic eating a flashbang. It's not the first time that we've seen, you know, these little issues within Navi.
They could hit the site, you could have 5 people there, everyone would be blind. With a completely open skybox, it's a sandbox.
And he will fight every single step of the way. He gets away from the right side. Ooh, and now he's gonna decide to take this fight to dupreeh, who knows he's under pressure but deals with it. Apex can't quite. AK offered to Simple, and now we're playing dangerous games.
Coming into overpass. Finding a first head and getting the second frag. Not even an opponent shooting back. Electronic hits a zinger. Great deagle shot, but only one. Utility and a gun picked up here.
Oh, I like that. Passes it over. Neither of which working with armor, of course, but remember, low health on dupreeh because of Bit being able to set it up. Sure enough, down into the 1v1. It's zywoo's clutch to take. Aim punch makes a difference, but talk about costs. Vitality.
An interesting angle, you know, normally you're holding deep like that pixel on divider, and dupreeh, whoa, hold on. 2 players on the B side die.
And then Bomb leaves.
Masuda gets a bit faster. Simple still keeping an eye on this.
One shot here from Simple could suddenly take the life right out of it, but there it is. If only Masuda had come around that corner while Simple checked long.
It's a little unorthodox, right? The spot being played right now to defend against this. There is a world where Apex can find the timing.
He's managed to cross around. Bit does a ton of damage though. Smoke grenade into heaven. No nade here for the CT, so Apex now having to do this with such little health. Gets blinded on the cross, and as he tries to run, he still manages to survive, but too many flashbangs thrown. Young just guns him down and gives Navi their first.
Yeah, that was overall a very nice round between very unexpected monster push, and they have a perfect flash timing from SDY to assist in it, and hard shot here from Simple on zywoo, who doesn't have an op to respond. It's also, again, very responsible, very careful about watching for any type of lurk that could come through to get to this final.
And the way they did it too.
Yeah, the fashion in which they did it.
Oh, nicely done.
Clean.
Flash assist comes up from the B site. Bit makes the most. Again, perfecto. He then throws another. Oh, and Bit turns it down into connector. Looking to escape with 17 health. He is a one-man army.
Yeah, chews him up like a tender steak. You give him the keys when you put him in the stairs and you say, peek whatever the hell you want.
Magic and zywoo gonna let that time expire. CT's looking for a hunt, but they're not gonna get it. So 2 weapons move forward. Navi, a 2nd round win. And they waited for him, right? He could have any moment gone for a peek into that fight that he had versus dupreeh a round ago, but he waited, and he knew, of course, that SDY and Perfecto were gonna set him up perfectly.
And look how clean these kills are, right? He literally has enough bullets left in the A1S to get the 3rd kill spraying through the wall because he did the first 2 while they make progress, right? If the inability to follow kills as soon as you can sometimes cost Vitality situations. We've seen them be, very structured about the way they leave it in defaults, but okay, there's an opener. Oh, and it looks like zywoo's peak. Oh my God, he goes high, then he goes low, shows an elbow. Comes back from underneath, the uppercut from zywoo.
Slides underneath him. Young under pressure. Holding it off from Truck though, first one's his. Then Electronic offers us another kill, 15 seconds. Vitality, I mean, they've just got to keep on pressing in, but no bomb plan's going to be safe. A fight from Electronic and a trade back from dupreeh. It's the 2 Danes inside the site, and it's good night. Navi, lock it in.
A lot of that comes down to SDY right there, the first one. That allows for the rotate to come in. If he dies, then suddenly you're back in CT spawn. No one on site. They had the help. Nice kill from Masuda at the very least, and this 2nd peek from zywoo, unreal. I mean, I don't know if he baited that purposefully, but it worked. SDY top of the board. That's the last thing that Vitality need right now.
Right.
There's a lot of problems at the moment. And they take SDY to a brand new map, and then he pops off. Okay, Bit doing more, doing the most.
If I'm not mistaken, right, for all the years that Young was playing with Spirit, they did love a little overpass.
Right, yeah.
So
that is the cool part about map pools between these two. Like the one question was maybe Ancient, everything else, he's been good.
So he is right here with the rest of Navi as they continue to collect rounds.
Flash coming in.
Chance for another. Oh, but maybe that jump a bit ambitious. zywoo, he's gonna punish him for it. We get Vitality into the man advantage. SDY, he's been everywhere, and he has been a problem for them. zywoo is up above, perched, but popped as he tried to drop down into the water. It's Bit and Simple.
But they're actually making it at the same time, coming back to this site. Matter of timing.
He cracks it down into dupreeh, but Apex, we saw him last time in a clutch attempt. Just get lost with all the util. Now, he's simply gunned down by Bit, and we've got Navi in a 5-4 lead.
opens up that situation if he gets a kill on Heaven, right? Rare shot missed by Simple. Could have gone to the right. One of the best plays to 1v1 if you know no one's Heaven is on the right side of the site, but can't win his duel versus Bit. They go back to search. And listen, even though the map gets quiet and people start making noise, at that point, without Apex putting any pressure down on the site, of course you're going to check your flank.
Navi on high alert, 2 players inside of the water, Simple holding cross, easy. It's Magisk and zywoo right there with it. Apex trying to claw it back, jumps into the site, but Simple continuing to cut them down one after another, and Apex is his 4th victim.
Oh, he's putting on a show, he's a turret. They built him in there. Didn't have to move from graffiti. Just a quick pivot over and over again. Just nasty. Unfortunately, I want to use this moment to say, I mean, we had some nades coming out. No flashes with that attack. No scaling with the mollies in that position. But let's move forward. 6 in a row. Opening kill again for Bit. Fast attack from Vitality through that first molly, but it's smoked out. It's understood. They're trying to take some kind of risk with just the pistols that they have.
Bit's got that first one dead. Who follows suit? Oh, the other 2. 4 kills from Bit. And unleash this beast. Let him go hunting for his ace. Let him find that final 5th. Bit's got it with the headshot. Navi keep themselves on fire, and Bit continues to power up.
The kid is taking names.
15-4.
And his favorite are French and Danes. He is just keeping this map wide open. And he's even had riflers right behind him, you know, just in case, backup dancers. But he's the star of the show. Bit is the rifler to support Simple back on the site. Oh, another flick shot hit.
He just doesn't miss, does he? And then he kind of sells the fallback by dropping that smoke. Apex, oh, he comes around and clears the corner. Heads up from Apex not to fall for that bait. And a huge scalp to take as well. Get rid of Simple, and maybe there's just one less problem. And with that one less problem, maybe you find yourself with one more round win. But he walks in, and Sumdai Young just survives the op shot. Bit, he's behind Truck within the fire. He cranks the heat, and he gives it to Vitality. zywoo tries his damnedest, but Electronic finds that last kill. Navi, a comfortable 8-4 score.
Can you believe the pristine rifle work coming out of Bit right now? So damn sharp at every single turn. They missed a molly on Optimus. He has a perfect spot to stand in, and he's actually, you know, one-weighing this against them, so they have to trust it. This is letting Magisk down when he comes onto the site, knowing that there shouldn't be anybody in this position. And then he just pops off. So even though Simple does give him back a kill where he decided to make the confident move that he didn't absolutely have to.
Getting himself somewhat away. The flash is over top. He's primed and ready. Oh, there's Sumdai Young. It's 2 assists from Bit instead. AK hits the ground. Magisk, meanwhile, hoping to recover inside of Connector. Electronic looks the wrong way. Turns the attention back. That Desert Eagle goes down. The bomb right with it. zywoo hands onto the AK, but a nade with his name on it.
Damn.
And Electronic just illuminating Connector. They start to clamber over top of the railings, creeping ever closer to a B site where Perfecto, maybe he won't be able to hold this many players back. He peeks into the fire. That's half his health gone. Now he does a ton of damage, and Electronic actually finds one with the fire.
Yeah, he cuts the first head of the Hydro. That's the important one, and the molly still exists.
And Electronic does too. Locking in these kills. Low HP for the remaining 3 of Vitality. Do they want to take this chance? Because if they do, it could just get slaughtered. And a potential second ace for the side of Navi. They're going to try to run, but Apex, you can't hide. 17 kills for Electronic, all 5 in this one.
Electronic second molly comes in. It finds the refrag for Perfecto. They try to use it to one-way, gets damage off. That assists Electronic. Then the flash timing from his teammates here is perfect. Actually, was that zywoo's? It might have been. My my God, he's picking up those pieces, following them every single way they go. They got stalked that round.
The depth on this kid, but a missed shot and a second that doesn't follow up for him. Meanwhile, 15 rounds deep, and we still have to ask, where is Magisk? If they're gonna get a fifth in this first 15, this could be the round he offers it. At the helm of that monster hit, Apex comes around the corner, back of Electronic turned. A double man advantage that feels like surely Vitality have already got enough. But what about that flash from SDY? How about this hold from Perfecto? Incendiary to the right, Sumdai Young turns his attention. Oh, all three! Sumdai Young and Sumdai again and again and again. 11-4, 11 rounds straight, and a dominant overpass CT side. This is a Navi that you just struggle to keep up with. And zywoo, well, down he goes. Electronic and Simple, 2 additional kills at a CT side that we may never even get to see.
Oh man, don't say that. This pistol. Look who's come up. He's seen the targets, can't hit the shots. Still a chance to get in this. Has to hit a crazy one, but it's Perfecto. Mr. Crazy himself. And Magisk, the guy on CT side who needs to deliver, also falls. No kills between the two. 12-4. Man, this is SDY as technically a stand-in, looking to pick up his tournament win.
Oh, okay. It's Electronic from top bathrooms instead, but it's still nice and clean, and it's still netting them what they need, which is more and more round wins, getting ever closer to that coveted trophy lift. Electronic 21 kills, 9 deaths as he mops up 3 more within round 17.
What a beautiful story it would be for Sumdai Young. You know, he's a guy that...
Electronic toying with it, runs away. Of course, that will be heard. Perfecto passes him another flashbang, bit at the front of it all, comes in, clears the corner. zywoo, oh, and Apex!
No way he's that fast!
Just guillotines Apex as he tries to come out from dumpster. Masuda fast on that flank. Bomb planted within the dice. A smoke gives cover to the cross. Now we've got 2 Ts locked into truck. How the hell do Masuda and Magisk manage to piece this together? They don't have a smoke to cover. They do have a kid. Perfecto in the same corner. Crossfire set. There's another. At least one goes down. It falls onto Magisk. His back turned. And Navi 2 away.
What in the hell was that from Bit? How did he get that second kill? I cannot believe the speed of this trade.
Just mechanical mastery.
Oh my God. That was slowed down. It looked like a normal shot. I mean, Apex, of course he's not ready to shoot. How can you react to that? That is unbelievable.
We're talking about a team that knows how to win with a new guy ready to do it for the very first time. There's something from Magisk, but it is far too little, far too late. And a Simple comes around.
Oh, okay.
You make sure you take down the king when you come for the crown. Instead, Simple clears out that bomb site, plants right there with it, and a 15th locked in for Navi. 10 map and match points in Lisbon.
Oh my God, yeah, they've nearly completed it.
Oh, poor Dupree can't even find Perfecto with his back turned. Nothing is easy when it comes to killing Navi.
Brimming with confidence, trying to stave off defeat for as long as possible before you can really look to your team and tell them, yeah, we can do this. You've just got to hope you win some rounds at first.
Navi truly can be the best. The talent runs so deep. And Sumdai Young, the newest gun on Navi, has slotted right in and shoots right through this B bomb site. zywoo, Dupree, a desperate situation in a 2 versus 4 as they try to keep Navi away from that coveted 16, but no matter the direction, zywoo met by utility. And all that remains of Navi runs rampant into this B site, a bomb plant that cannot be stopped. Despite zywoo's best efforts, it is again him against the world. He tries to encroach ever closer, but once more Bit from the side of it, and a single kill. There it is! Perfecto, the cherry on top as NaVi have turned around and dominated not only the major champions of FaZe Clan, but the best version of Vitality that we have ever seen. Teams designed to defeat them. Everyone together, give it up for the Blast Spring Final Grand Champions, NaVi!